Legendary status already attained in her native Mexico. Here is the former flyweight champion, Grasso. Outstanding boxing. She has worked extensively on her offensive jiu-jitsu, and she is beyond motivated to prove tonight that she's still the best in the world.
You know, when you talk about Grasso, it's easy to say, well, she's a really good fighter. She's a really good boxer. But John, you and I have spoken time and time again about the amount of time she spends in honing that craft, making sure that she's always throwing from the right spot. She's so crisp, she's so sharp, she is a great fighter. But again, she's got to work her way to a championship. How difficult will that be for the former champion?
Well, pound for pound, she is one of the best fighters in the world, man or woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. She sold a lot of tickets here tonight, a lot of family and friends in the building to see her do what she does best.
She does it every single time, too. She's one of those athletes that if you pay the price of admission, if you come through the turnstiles, you will be entertained. She is just a great fighter, and it's very simple. I try to find words to describe this young lady, but to me, the one word that really stands out is champion, and she intends to be that for a very long time.
And I know we're getting paid to be here tonight, but we would be paying customers. I would pay good money to watch this woman fight live in any city in the world.
Every time.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Grasso. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, King Casey.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee.
Good. Let's go.
All right, round 1 getting underway, and all eyes are on Grasso. What can this young woman produce for an encore? When you harken back to the early days of her UFC career, she was primarily a boxer, but she always had the appetite for wrestling and grappling knowledge, and her uncle, Francisco Grasso, has helped with the entire package together. Diego Lopez deserves credit for her submission game. She believes she might find a sub here tonight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, pinpoint cross landing by Grasso. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
Man, she is a sniper.
Oh my goodness, a massive power striker.
I mean, John, we just started round 1, and it looks like we might get a finish.
Well, she said in the fighter meeting, I might not be the better striker, but I think I can rock her. She has done that early on.
Man, she probably was thinking, oh my goodness, I'm going to finish this fight and stand up. Now she's got to reset. She's got to make sure she doesn't fall in love with the hands because she is the better grappler. She knows that her opponent has great striking. It's always dangerous when they're on their feet.
Well, a moment ago, she got absolutely tagged with that uppercut.
Another punch to the head.
And right back to the well with the body shot. Nice work there by Grasso. Well, she got caught overextending there a little bit, champ. She has gotten off to an aggressive, albeit not effective start.
Yeah, but then that's the question. When do you abandon the game plan and reel everything in. This young lady needs to reel it all in right now.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Now these two women separate from the clinch. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Ooh, look out. She got caught with that lead hook, and not for the first time.
I mean, that was a beautiful shot, John. It comes at her so fast. You can never tell when she's going to come because there's no windup. She just really lets that hook go, and it gets to the target.
Under a minute to go in the round. Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, another good. So that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
You ready, John? Ready? Fight.
Round two here to decide the UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with the feet. Before her head can move off that center line, she's got to be active with her feet. That's exactly what she did.
All right. Finally starting to find her rhythm, and you got to feel good for her because she has been frustrated in fights.
Yeah, John, and you knew she was better than that, but it was all a matter of finding her rhythm, getting to her flow state, and putting herself in a position to get a victory. Now, you are watching who you thought we would see the moment she stepped into the octagon.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see. John, what a massive look up top. Her opponent's in real trouble right now. She's hurt, but she's still trying to hold her own. Oh, nice knees.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it.
She's a beast. She wants to wrestle, and she's going to make you wrestle. You have no choice. You get up, she's going to put you back down.
Oops, she did it again. O'Neal's looking dangerous here, full mount. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Oh, man, she's got the back. Grasso getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Oh, right into mount.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Go, go,
10
go.
minutes down.
This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. The 7-foot takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant block.
You good? You good? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Oh, she blocked that shot. Oh, now lands the counter hook. And they separate. O'Neal's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, of course, we've made a lot about Grasso's grappling improvements, but the boxing world is her bread and butter.
Absolutely. Look at the hands, John. She's so disciplined in the way that she approaches boxing, moving side to side, creating angles. She's high level.
Lands a double leg takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Grasso's eye starting to swell now. Oh, that's a high-level transition. Grasso's back to the side control now. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, she flowed nicely there to get the knee on the belly. Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Grasso. Oh, she's got her back. All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage a hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle her off the octagon side. I'm trying to put my body in the defense of my opponent to limit them from using the cage as a way to get back to their feet.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes.
Oh, she's taking her back. She's got to have guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Grasso. Final seconds of round 3. O'Neal's back in full guard. Championship rounds beckon.
That's all right. This round, I need you to protect yourself better. Stay long. Let's go back to your kickboxing game.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds. her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, she felt like the
Huge shot going on right here.
Still plenty of...
This is insane. Oh, body shot.
O'Neal's of clear intention here, continuing to strike right at the swollen eye of the opponent. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, my favorite rap group, Onyx, would always say something. Feels like the beginning of the end.
She's getting up, yep.
O'Neal goes for the clinch here, and really just a means by which to recover. She is absolutely stunned. There's a right cross now from Grasso.
Always coming from the right position. Hands are where they're supposed to be. Feet are where they're supposed to be. It's all boxing for Alexa Grasso, and that's shown in another cross landing. The world champion. Hats off to the new queen.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso. So the Guadalajaran gangster Alexa Grasso getting it done by knockout here tonight. And for a while, she was outpointing people, and pretty convincingly.